Good morning, students. Welcome back to online classes. So, yesterday we read the chapter and we saw the explanation of chapter A Special Request, Unit 3 and Section C. So, in this section, we saw that how two 12-year-old boys they make fool of a comedian, songwriter, singer Ashok Bhatt. They befool him and they make a special request to the singer to make their great grandfather laugh. But actually, it was in the end of the story that we come to know, and even Ashok Bhatt come to know that it was a wax statue which was kept over there of great grandfather. Now let's see quickly see this short summary of the story. The story is set during a family event, the Golden Jubilee celebrations of Jacob and Sheila Johnson. It is a huge celebration with around 76 individuals attending the party. The youngest in the party are twins Sally and Srini. They are 12-year-old. The special guest in the party is a famous singer, songwriter, and comedian Ashok Bhatt. The twins charm Ashok and make a special request to him, asking it as a favor. Ashok agrees to it out of admiration for their innocence. They ask him to make their great grandfather laugh with one of his performances. Ashok tries his best. The audience roars with laughter, but great grandfather remains unaffected. The evening ends. Ravikant, the eldest son of Jacob, takes Ashok back to his home and appreciates his amazing performance. He guffaws with laughter on hearing that he could not fulfill the special request made by the twins, to his surprise and shock. Ashok learns that he was trying to make a wax statue laugh. He has been pranked and made fooled by 12-year-old boys. Now, let's look at some of the elements of the story, like the title. The title of the story, A Special Request, is justified as it revolves around the special request made by the twins Sally and Srini. Now look at the characters. There are in total 76 relatives attending the celebration in the story. But however, the main characters are Sheila and Jacob Johnson, the couple celebrating their Golden Jubilee. Sally and Srini, the 12-year-old twins, apparently outwardly looking appearing innocent, but they are real pranksters, they are real fun makers. Ravikant, the eldest son of Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, who invites the famous singer, and of course Ashok Bhatt, the special guest of the party, who was a singer, songwriter, and a comedian. Now let's look at the themes. There are various themes in the story. First one is familial love. The story explores the theme of love and bonding between the family members and relatives, because far and wide all the relatives had been invited. In total 76 people had been invited. Aunts, uncles, great grandchildren, great grand uncles, everyone had come. So the story explores the family love. Celebration. The story talks about how family get-togethers or celebrations are a way of bringing people together and give everyone a moment of respite. Respite means a moment of laughter, fun, enjoy, and to be away from their busy schedules and stressful life, to just remove their guards and have fun, naturally have fun. So these celebrations are for that. Otherwise, in our day-to-day life, we are so busy and we have forgotten how to laugh. And we have many families, they don't sit together, they don't talk to each other for days even. So these family functions, family events, family celebrations are the time when we come together, when we meet each other after a long time, and we come to know what is happening in other people's life, our friends, our cousins' life, and we have a lot of fun. So, story is replete with humorous incidents. Replete means full of humorous incidents. Now, next theme is humor. The story is replete with humorous incidents. It contains performances of comedian who uses jokes, puns, fun one-liners to entertain his varied audience. Humor of the story lies in the fact that a mature person is fooled by 12-year-old twins and tried to make a wax statue laugh without suspecting any foul play. Foul play means without suspecting anything wrong in that. Next theme is of innocence. The story shows the innocence, that with your innocence you can befool anyone, you can charm anyone, so that they can lower their guard, they cannot suspect your intentions, your purpose, right? Now the next one is trickery. It revolves around the story revolves around the act of trickery used by the twins. The twins trick the comedian and befool him to believe that the wax statue was a real person. Now, next one is surprise and shock. The ending of the story brings surprise and shock to the readers as well as to the comedian Ashok. Deceptiveness. Now, next theme is of deceptiveness. The story also shows that appearances are deceptive. Do not judge a book by its cover. There is more to people than it meets the eye. We don't go with the outward appearance of the person. Do not believe on the outward appearance. Outward appearance may deceive you, and the outward appearance may cheat you. There is more inside the person, right? Now, setting. So these were the themes. Now look at the setting of the story. The story uses the backdrop of a great grand family function. It is a crowded and a gala affair. Many people from far and wide had come to celebrate the golden jubilee of Sheila and Jacob Johnson. So now we come to the textual questions. I hope you have written the word meanings in your notebooks. Now, the first one is A part. Answer these questions with reference to context. First one is, how is that possible? Who said this and to whom? The answer is, Ashok Bhatt said this to the twins Srini and Sally. Why does the speaker ask this question? The speaker asked this question because they were twins. What explanation was given to the speaker? Srini and Sally. Srini said Sally is 12 minutes older than him. So that's why he is 13 and I am 12. Now next. Probably I was the cook. Whose words are these originally? Ashok's or his father's? These words are of his father's. When did he say this? He said this when somebody asked him, did you ever kill anyone? What was said after this? After this, Ravikant was asked if the cooks here are under surveillance. Now, next question is, mark these statements as true, T for true or F for false. The occasion for the family gathering was a grandson's wedding. That is false. The only close relatives were invited to the celebration. False. There were no infants and babies in the family. True. Ashok Bhatt was one of the relatives. False. Ashok was a comedian. False. Now, third part is answer these questions. First one is, what was the special celebration for? The special celebration was for Jacob and Sheila Johnson's Golden Jubilee. How did Ravikant make sure everyone enjoyed the evening? Ravikant arranged every sort of entertainment for varying ages present so that everyone could enjoy the evening. For this, he also invited a star entertainer, Ashok Bhatt, a famous singer, lyricist, and a comedian. In what way was Ashok Bhatt's invitation the best gift? Ashok Bhatt's invitation was the best gift because Ravikant's parents loved his music. He also asked him to write a special song for them and perform it as well. Ashok Bhatt's performance was appreciated by all the guests as he provided a variety of entertainment. Why did the children find the cake joke funny? The children found the cake joke funny because Ashok Bhatt played with the word tears. His act has brought uproarious laughter that had made everyone wiping their tears. So he said, "This is such an emotional moment for everyone," he said. "Even the cake is in tears." What request was Ashok attempting to fulfill all evening? The request that Ashok was attempting to fulfill all evening was made by the twins. They had requested Ashok Bhatt to make the great-grandfather laugh. What does the last sentence in the story mean? The last sentence in the story meant that for the first time, Ashok was speechless. He was a witty person, but the twins had smarted him with a prank. He himself was a comedian who used to joke about others. Now, the twins had played a joke on him. So that's why although he being a witty person, a smart person, he was outsmarted by those 12-year-old twins. Now discuss and write. The twins did a very mischievous thing. Was it on purpose or unintentional? Justify your opinion. The twins did a very mischievous thing. It seems that they must have done it intentionally. Intentionally means knowingly. Because they must know that it was the waxed model of their great-grandfather. Yet, they requested Ashok Bhatt to make him laugh. So they did it intentionally. They wanted to befool the comedian. So that's why they knew, although they knew that the statue was of wax, the great-grandfather's statue was of wax, but still they requested Ashok Bhatt to make him laugh. So it was all planned and they did it knowingly. So that's all in this video. I hope you have understood the chapter. Go through the chapter well, and if you still find any difficulty, you can message me. Thank you. Have a nice day.